Hey, this is Brant with Vintage Statements, and today we've got this 9-drawer French dresser that we're gonna redo. So hit that subscribe button and let's get this started. Alright, this piece overall is in really good condition. We've got some wear and tear on the top, and we've got some wear on the front of these, but all the handles are there, all the tracks are in good quality. So what we're gonna do is pull the drawers out, pull the handles off, and then we're gonna sand all the straight areas with sand, with the actual machine sander, and then we'll come back and hand sand what is all curved here. So we got a lot of hand sanding to do for this piece, but overall, pretty nice. The idea behind this is gonna be to paint down and stain the top. So we'll see how that goes as the process goes on. First, let's get the drawers pulled and the hardware pulled out. Alright, the drawers are removed, and one thing I want to point out before we start sanding is you may have noticed that they had little stickers on each of those drawers. Make sure you take that sticker off or as much as possible before sanding. If you're trying to sand, it's just going to gum up your sandpaper, and then you've wasted that sandpaper and just extending the length of the time of your project. And if you're doing this for money, well, you may have to use additional sandpaper, which is additional cost. So we don't want that. So I'm going to use my DeWalt sander, 80 grit sandpaper. I'm going to start from the top here, try to get this down to bare wood. If for some reason it doesn't work out well, we'll go to a scuff style, which we're going to do for the rest of this piece. We're just going to scuff sand it. Anything that's flat, so basically just the sides and part of the drawers we can do with the machine, and then everything else will have to be hand sanded. Nice scuff sand so then the paint can stick really nice to it. So sand, and then we can clean up. Alright, we've sanded it down, we vacuumed it out, wiped it down, and now we're ready to start our stain. Before we talk about that, let's just take a look at this. What we're trying to do with the scuffing sand is to remove the sheen, the outer coat of everything. So this is the worst the piece is going to look, and now we're going to start bringing it back to life. So when you're sanding, this is what you're after. It's just a nice scuff sand. Get rid of that sheen off of your product, and that'll make that paint stick a lot better. Today we're going to use Varathane. We're going to use dark walnut for our top. I got a pair of gloves, got a tool to pop the top. Make sure you shake this up real good, get the particles all mixed up in there, and then we're just going to go with the grain all the way around. Alright, we're back at it today, and today we're going to paint. And today we're going to use BEHR Premium Plus. This is Eggshell. The color is called Blackout. We use it quite a bit. I really do love it. And we're going to stick with our our brush here that we absolutely love here. Wooster short brush. They're like $5.50 at Home Depot. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you on these projects. So we're going to do the frame twice. We'll do the drawers twice. After we get it all completed, well, we're going to give it a nice little scuff, give it some wear marks on it, wax it, and then this piece will be finished. So here's to the next 2 hours of painting. Alright, we put 2 layers of paint on here. We've let it dry. We're in Arizona, so that meant about 5 minutes and it was good to go, but it's probably got about 2 hours of good dry time on it, so that's perfect here. What we're going to do is, we've got our 80 grit sandpaper here. We're going to go and just scuff up some of the edges, just give it a nice worn in look. We'll do the same with the drawers here, just do the edges and any ridges, and then we'll wax all this, and then we'll see what this thing looks like at the end. So let's do our scuff. Again, you don't have to do this, but this is something I just like enjoy and like the final look of it. So let's get going. Alright, so we've scuffed it up, we wiped it down. Now we're going to add our Citrus Shield Premium Natural Paste. This is put out by Howard. Got an old rag. We're going to start with the stain top, work our way down, hit the drawers. So the next time that you see this piece, well, the drawers are going to be in and it's going to be finalized. So let's get started. Alright, here it is completed. Dark walnut stain top. We used BEHR premium paint. It's a prime and paint together. The color is Blackout. We scuffed it up and then we waxed it. And this is the end product. From start to finish, I think it's quite the difference, and I think the people that buy this are going to be very pleased with it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us. And leave a comment. Tell us what you think about this color combination.